Hey, I'd like to make another video. This time I'm going to read out of Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 9. I'm going to read the verse and then we'll just talk about it. And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I the Lord have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. So I was just reading this today and I thought it's a really good verse, and I think very applicable to what's going on in the world right now and has probably been going on for over 100 years. And that is, the Lord literally said that he will deceive a prophet. So first of all, not every prophet is a good prophet. There's a lot of false prophets. In fact, I would say a lot of them are false, even in Christianity. Within church, so just because you're in church doesn't mean you're going to get the truth. So you have to pray about that. Pray that God sends you to the right church, because there's a lot of people that preach falsehood these days. The standard for what a pastor is or a preacher, the bar is set very low. Literally anybody can just get up to a pulpit, man or woman even, and just start saying whatever. And if they sound confident and charismatic, people will probably believe them. People won't fact check. People won't look in the Bible to see, is this actually true? No, people just believe. People don't fact check. That's why people believe in evolution, because people don't fact check. Like kids just go to school, learn about evolution. They're like, hey, yeah, that makes sense. Cool, whatever. Like nobody fact checks, because they're like, well, this guy they have PhDs. Lots of scientists say this. Of course, it must be true, right? Everybody believes it, so therefore it must be true. No, that is not how this works. The truth is very hard to come by. There's only one way to be right, or in some cases, a few ways to be correct, and there is almost an infinite number of ways to be wrong. So to find the truth, you actually have to put in effort. You don't just naturally come to the truth. You might get lucky, I guess. God might send the right people your way to preach the Bible correctly to you, and you'll get the truth right away. But most people do not believe the right things, even if they are Christians. If they got saved, great, fine. But generally, most Christians don't move beyond that step of being saved. And even then, a lot of Christians are confused about the state of their salvation, and they think they can lose it. So if you want the truth, you really have to, I hate to say it, like you have to kind of like fight for it. You have to put in effort. You have to want it. You have to pray for it. Like, I want the truth, God. I want to know what is truth. Because right here, there are false prophets everywhere, and God will send false prophets your way if you don't want the truth. If you tell God, maybe not directly but indirectly, like, God, I don't care about the truth. Who cares, right? I don't care about the truth. I just care about my feelings. God will send a lie, a deceit your way that you would be comfortable with. There's lots of different lies. He will send the type of lie that you would believe. He won't send you some lie that you won't believe. No, he'll send a false prophet your way to tell you exactly what you want to hear. And you will believe that lie because it will sound good to you, because you're going off feelings. But no, the correct attitude is to say, God, I want the truth. And you pray for it, you seek it. It's like, I want the truth. If you earnestly pray for the truth, that you want to know what is correct, what does the Bible actually say, then first of all, read it, but also ask God to send people your way, a church your way, a pastor, a preacher your way, that'll guide you towards the correct way to serve God. Not some lies, but the actual truth. And it is hard to find these days, and that's why you have to put an effort. It's not just automatic. So anyway, I just want to say that, like, I was reading this today, and I thought that was a really amazing verse, because it's so applicable to what's going on right now, because there's just so many lies out there. I don't think I even have to really tell you that there are, because I'm sure you are aware that there are a lot of lies. So there's only a handful of ways to be right. Sometimes only one way to be right, but a countless number of ways to be wrong, which is why it's not guaranteed, and you must pray about it. You must actually want the truth. Pray about it. And it's your heart attitude. If your heart is set on the truth, God will send you the right people your way to guide you towards that. Whoever that might be, you know. So anyway, I'll try to post daily. See you next time.